Welcome to the one versus one invitational. This is the what is it? It's a third place match. We're on IO. It's Swkoll versus Konto, and we have a power colony.
Maybe expensive where the god tiles are. You can do a funny scavenger with a 2 very high.
Yeah.
That is a possibility.
This would be a great expensive with the god tiles basalt. Well, this is like the best IO fund I've ever seen actually.
IO is always friendly.
Very
in
high
terms of fun.
Carbon somewhat nearby too.
Yeah.
But yeah, earlier I think I'm just looking at lots of steel. I've used selling down aluminum and uranium to buy cheap glass, and then just upgrade.
I think I'll try to crash the bunch of very high aluminum, get some god tile, crush a bunch of aluminum, go for a quick upgrade.
Oh yeah, he crushed god tiles. Yeah, I guess it doesn't make too much sense to grab god tiles. But
god tiles give you a lot of aluminum.
Yeah, but you don't need the iron because you're probably not skipping basalt. Especially not when uranium started double.
I don't really like Konto Fan. It seems a bit carbon poor.
Well, you can grab another very high up north. I don't mind it too much.
Yeah.
See what it does. His first
it's a bit more shipping though.
Yeah, definitely.
Going for 2 oxygen. That's pretty nice. 2 high, 2 aluminum. Going for the geothermal.
Has been upgraded.
Swkoll upgrading, taking the very high aluminum, so both will have really easy ways into space elevators. Unfortunately, these are some abysmal prices right now. Might come into play in really late game, but right now you don't really want to launch anything. Oh, Konto cork sample, what?
Oh, wow, that's just pure luck, man. Like very high with a high. That's some good.
That's insane. So now we have 6.75 carbon. That should see him through the rest of the game.
So Swkoll is going for geothermal, and so is Konto.
Yeah.
It's so nice to cast 1v1. You can just have one window open and just look at both of them and stuff. In the FFA, you have to, go around the map like a maniac.
I would want that Konto got to the glass, cheap glass first. And this is a pretty big deal. Like I said that if I found it expensive here, I would just upgrade quickly because of the cheap glass, but when Konto overcommits into it, it's not too cheap anymore. And if Swkoll now wants to upgrade, he has to give that money to Konto. I really like that play from Konto. But yeah, they're both in power, both in building materials, just glass difference really.
Has been upgraded.
Konto with the cheap carbon, upgrade first.
Yeah. What do you do here? I think you go heavier into power?
I would go heavier into power. It's a power colony. Maybe well, I guess you can't. There's no goon poppers, right? Maybe. Yeah, I'll go for more power. Throw a dynamite at the geothermal, and then hopefully they will throw a dynamite back at my geothermal.
Yeah, interesting. Oh, landslide. That would hurt Konto. Landslide is for 1 minute half the production of metal mines and quarries. That's why basalt is so good. If you're a steel user, you always go for basalt on IO because it's not affected by this.
But even with the landslide, he's still producing 3.38 cup.
He has a pretty ridiculous situation, to be fair. So Konto also grabbed HQ3, is going into glass. Okay. There's some pressure on it from the colony.
Oh, there's really that you can make money. Maybe a pleasure dome wouldn't make much money either.
I was thinking pleasure dome before, or maybe chems.
Chems, maybe just try to upgrade correctly. Even the Offworld is pretty weak.
Well, Konto hit a lot here because he's getting the power money. And I wanted to make more power, but I guess these water processors are really good. They provide the same benefit, like just enough power to push them into the money.
That's a very nicely timed power surge, because there's a shortage coming.
Yeah. Which Konto knows about being a scavenger, one of the advantages. Playing scavenger.
Swkoll
Early
probably
notes.
go into more water processor. And probably more oxygen as well.
The black market is open for business.
Yeah, oxygen is a solid choice. Swkoll also went into that. Yeah, gonna be rough for Swkoll here.
He might be earning power money soon. No,
Really.
he's producing more power though slightly.
It's also losing that to food and water. Okay, we see a
Yeah.
pattern lab coming over Konto and HQ4. So
That is very nice.
I'm not experienced enough to know if this is correct. I feel like there might be a chance to get a majority buy instead. But this should be fine.
Probably not. Market is dying. I don't think you can get a majority buy. Surplus in chemical. I'm pretty sure Konto is happy to see that.
Yeah. What if you go hacker instead of the pattern lab? Hack something and then buy them out.
Expansive HQ has
I
been
don't know. What is
upgraded.
it? Swkoll gets HQ4. Where does he find the money? I really think it's water by now.
I think going to water and then food is pretty good. Konto
Yeah.
probably can go into food right now if he wants. Scrap all of the 2 aluminum maybe to go into food,
New
or just
lands
get so much
available for
aluminum
auction.
that you can build 2 space elevators.
What if he goes transparent aluminum and well, like, he barely needs a glassy ship too.
Well, glass is cheap enough. I don't think you get that much. 40k is a bit much, don't you think?
Sold.
Yes, I do, but that's the Konto I know.
Yeah.
Konto will not let an auction go.
No auction will go by Konto.
Yeah. But yeah, Konto could definitely chop down the
A scavenger
elevator
HQ
already.
has been upgraded.
And it's not great money, but neither is anything on world. Thank you.
And you know, elevators will only get better over time.
Yeah.
I mean, oxygen is already 24k, right? It will cost him 28k to build one Offworld. So in one launch, he can make the money back.
Pretty much. And as you said, there are no gun poppers, so the guns are actually pretty expensive already.
There's a 20%, no, 20% spot, 20% spot, right?
I'm a bit concerned that Swkoll
But
is
that's a
in
bit risky.
farms. Food is like the only good market right now, and Swkoll isn't even in it. Scrap some steel mills or something to get into it.
Yeah, you don't need that much steel.
Konto is in it. His first pattern is liquid batteries. I don't know what I feel about that, but superconductor second. It's not well timed, but it is a strong pattern.
And expansive
Problem is right now
HQ
power is
has
low,
been
so it's not
upgraded.
urgent.
It's good that you get superconductor, right? Because then you can actually don't need any power towers. You
The
can just
black market is
just
open
run it
for
off
business.
your water processor that will have enough power to power your whole colony.
Yeah.
Especially when you move into a geothermal borehole.
It's not urgent, is the thing.
It's not urgent.
It's a great pattern, but you don't need it now.
I'd probably go for synthetic meat
Patent,
first and print a machine.
I would say virtual reality, but yeah, synthetic meat is great. Before
Swkoll
the
is going
triangle.
into the first pressure dome.
Yeah. Oh, that's a really nice power surge by Konto. So yeah, Swkoll gathered his money-making tiles next to each other, so Konto could hit 5
Swkoll-
really high-value tiles.
Yeah, Swkoll can actually like I don't like his decision of having 3 basalt platform. I guess you can return a claim, but still, it's not very nice. You can use that 1 claim to connect up your oxygen through your basalt platform,
The pleasure dome is completed.
which is an option.
I wonder what goes on in there.
Water's cheap. You really need to get into food.
Yeah, he's trying, but he got frozen. Yeah, maybe he super commits into it by replacing something else. Yeah, I agree. I think I don't know what the third basalt is about. Like uranium is dead, silicon is dead, iron is dead. They're just
I think in this situation, right, you want to get hack array, try to find some edge over Konto because Konto has patterns, is into space. Well, he has got a lot of aluminum. He can probably go into space elevator very soon. You need some kind of edge,
yeah.
and I think
has
the hack
the
array
pattern
will-
lab. Sorry, the pleasure dome. It's doing really well for him.
192 compared to...
Finally scrapping the steel for more farms. I really like this. This should happen 2 minutes ago.
Yep. But now the power surge can rip through his whole economy again.
Well, no, because now he has it split in 2 different places. And also power surges are now pretty expensive.
So a dynamite on the pressure dome is what Kanto decided to do?
Yeah, and that's a really good choice. That hurts a lot.
A bit strange that Kanto will use to build a chemical refinery on the very high aluminum instead of the medium one.
Yeah.
Maybe he said, I have enough aluminum
yeah, he does
anyways.
have enough aluminum for a lifetime.
So I don't really need that much. He also have enough carbon for lifetime.
Yeah,
I would just grab those 2 carbon nearby, replace them to farm, and just ship in the very high carbon.
You can do
Let
that.
the bidding begin.
It's definitely time to go elevators too. The launchers are now pretty profitable. He has thinking machines.
Yeah. Perhaps you'll get a geothermal borehole just to swap it. It just takes too long. I'll just go for it.
Oh, Swkoll should have bid this auction up. Not because Slantringer is good, but because Kanto would have bid it up to 40k anyway. So why not?
And he really likes slant drilling.
Yeah.
For whatever reason. So Kanto decided to listen to my advice, scrap the nearby carbon, and go into some other things. A bit strange that he got thinking machine but not use it. And there's a hologram too, and he's not even using a hologram. I guess he has decided, I'm ahead enough, I'll be fine.
I do agree with that.
I don't agree with that. Like, just a hologram, just wait for the hologram. Doesn't
No,
take
I mean,
all
I agree
that
that it's
long.
weird. He should definitely use the thinking machines. Like, it's doing nothing for him now. Swkoll about to get virtual reality, and this is now a really good pressure dome.
Optimization center is
288, yeah.
time to start improving everything.
Food market should crash soon enough.
The space elevator is like twice as good. Yeah, you need
There's...
Swkoll needs to go off for.
Yeah. You also need some glass in electronics, which to Kanto is in.
Black market is
Wow, Swkoll is not.
Swkoll going for transparent aluminum. Problem with this, like, does he even have aluminum claims?
He has one
Yeah, one.
aluminum
Yeah.
claim.
This is not
Seems a
transparent
bit weak.
aluminum.
I wouldn't go for transparent. You don't save all that much.
He also builds a space elevator before he gets the patent.
Production.
Yeah, so the most you will save is like 100 glass, which is not that much. Considering the cam that you have to put in, the time that you could put in.
Yeah, this is a
Kanto
mistake.
already has like 2
The
space
black
elevator,
market is open for business.
Yeah.
so one is hiding in a solar condenser. Interesting. Doesn't that strike you odd to have one solar condenser beside a pressure dome?
It does. It does. Yeah, I mean, the oddest thing about it is that it's not in thinking machines range, but I don't know. It seems to be working for him.
Maybe it's a bluff, right? You know, so he decided to put back the other solar panel just to keep
Our
the
methods
survey
continue to
going.
improve.
There was price on the black market, but nobody's used them yet. Swkoll, after transparent aluminum, gets perpetual motion, which
Well,
isn't necessary looking at the power price.
the power is dead, so
Yeah.
The black market
So
is
I wish
online.
Swkoll claimed these tiles in such a way that it can transition into aluminum. Like, there's no real point to founding like this if you don't place your buildings on the aluminum tiles.
yeah. And you can easily like, fix it too by having a returning crane just to connect it up. Then you get rid of one glass, right? And then you can connect up the aluminum. The oxygen is not doing great.
Space
So
elevator.
Kanto doesn't do any optimization at all, while Swkoll went for some. And launches are oxygen.
Really overcommitting into glass.
Yeah, that's not very nice.
Yeah, so I like optimizing and committing everything to oxygen because it's a clear launch and there's a lot of launching going on.
You need oxygen for a lot of things like glass and water.
We caught a dirty rat trying to break our
Okay.
stuff. We're not surprised.
I think you should be
just
spying
disappointed in you.
before you hit this.
The local union
Well, I think
is
he
available
figures
to our
like,
business.
well, there's no goon poppers anyways. I might as well just start dynamiting. And he has his off-world, well, space elevator hologrammed it, right? So if Konto can't find it, the worst he can dynamite is the
Black market
treasure dome, which he defended.
Let's watch our profits climb.
Swkoll has found it. I guess he also found the solar condenser to be suspicious before. So currently none of space elevators from Konto are gooned, and goons cost 40k. So this could come back to hurt him, for sure.
The optimization
But
center
with
is
the
online.
amount of
Let the
aluminum that
plan
Konto
obsolescence
has, right?
begin.
It doesn't really... Huh? He actually used up all his aluminum?
Oh, he's out of aluminum now. Okay, he's transitioning into the mines. That's great. Tremors though. Meanwhile, oh, finally, yeah, I was supposed to say, Swkoll was in these
The
glass
black
skins for way
market
too long.
is open for business.
I think he can go up. Can't you go heavier into electronics?
Going to cam. Probably go for food or electronics would be better than cam.
Oh yeah, food is great.
That hack array too. Hack array is always nice.
Yeah.
It's just V1.
Well, they both have the same
Successful elevator shipment.
advanced buildings now. Swkoll's pleasure dome is much better than Konto's.
The black market is online.
Swkoll's elevators are better than Konto's because they're more protected. Yeah, I think Swkoll might have this one. I mean, Swkoll is
Konto-
better optimized.
Yeah. Also have more cranes, right? It's expensive. Yeah, also just more cranes.
Yeah. Yeah, I should have a claim advantage.
Space elevator
Aluminum
delivery.
spike.
What
So much
Swkoll should do, more specifically, you said a hack array would be nice, but what we can do when you're against a scavenger or someone who's not in basalt is just stop auto-selling this uranium. They probably won't have a uranium claim, given that it's been low all game. So just stop auto-selling it. Once it raises a bit, you have a stockpile, you can hack it a bit, and that's... You can make 100k.
Elevator.
Yeah.
Going up.
And it's a
easy.
steel user, right? You have so many options. You can hack uranium, you can hack iron, you can hack steel.
Yeah.
All of these are markets that scavenger and nomads will not have.
Exactly. You have to force... You can force Konto to go into his own basalt platform.
Successful elevator shipment. Profits rising.
So
Oh, yeah.
start up.
Swkoll should just keep hitting those dynamites. There we go. Slowing down. Konto. It would be much better if he could sell down the aluminum himself, though. He's really missing out there.
Yeah. It's just really strange that Konto got up. Got holograms and got thinking machines.
Yeah.
Not using it is just a mistake.
Did you think
But
it
yeah,
would be
so
easy
the
to
problem
hoodwink?
is the repairs are pretty much free. Because Konto is getting 7 aluminum a second.
Our methods continue
It still
to
takes
improve.
time to repair.
Yeah.
And you would rather have using those time to launch than repairing.
Swkoll hitting D depth now. If he wants to keep
Optimization routine
black market, he will have to
successful.
pay that
Black
down.
market
That
is
would hurt a bit.
online.
Oh, and finally Konto finds Swkoll's.
Konto got a spy on it,
Oh, I spied it, yeah. It's a great spy.
and as a scavenger, he can buy more. Just trading bros. Aluminum is. Although look at aluminum
The
tiles,
engineers have
Yeah.
advanced our production.
13,100,
That's...
and we always make fun of
black
Konto
market
buying
is
slant.
open for
You know,
business.
maybe he foresee that coming.
Yeah, Solant is actually paying off now. But this is Swkoll's fault, really. He
Yes.
should have just as easy access. Well, not as easy, because he doesn't have a very high that never runs out. But he should definitely have better access to aluminum than he does. And,
If he just
uh,
reshaped
there's a
his
power
base a bit
surge.
differently.
There's a power surge on the aluminum he has. Really nice from Konto. After this,
The
Konto
aluminum-
shouldn't auto-sell it.
Space elevator delivery. So much money.
But yeah, this aluminum play, I think this is what makes Konto win.
The black market is open
Yeah.
for business.
Konto already have 200k, while Swkoll doesn't have.
Yeah, he really
Anything.
pulled apart.
Yeah.
The space elevator is complete. Let's watch our profits climb.
I never really liked the 600 aluminum. I never liked it. It spiked too much.
Yeah. Yeah, to be a good IO player, you have to be really in control of the aluminum
Optimization
price.
routine's successful.
Always
The
buy it
black
when it's
market
cheap.
is online.
Make sure you can always convert to more aluminum. That's why I like to end my eye games before this phase of the game. I like to be aggressive when I That is
Yeah.
case.
Pirates going.
Swkoll's make good money with his glass money and oxygen.
Does Konto replace this pirate, or has it just been here all game?
It's been... No, it's replaced it because it was a bit to the north, I think. The
Oh,
old
yeah.
pirate. It's a new pirate.
Well, this is probably earning a fair bit throughout the game. But yeah,
So
here we
Konto-
have it. One more launch, should do it.
Rising.
Yeah.
Or just
shortage
waiting on
is
this
wrong.
aluminum money.
The engineers have advanced our production. The
But yeah,
black
this
market
is
Konto
this is
research into more
Swkoll's
aluminum.
strategy, I think. He said, how am I gonna win today? When he woke up this morning, I need a strategy. And what he decided was, let's lose game 1, and then win the other 2. And it's
Yeah.
been working.
Throw the person no,
Yeah.
throw the other person off first, and then just catch up on the other two.
Exactly.
We should have buy very soon.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Space elevator delivery.
Happy New Year! GG. Alright, Konto takes it.
GG.
No, nice aluminum play.